we're going to get up and running with our CaFÉ Reports webinar. Just to remind you, the video recording will be available to you after this session, and we'll be sure to email it directly to you so you have it available as a resource. All right, so to get started with the reports you use as a local administrator, a number of the key ones related to your applications are on the Events tab in that top blue menu under the sub-tab of Management. You want to make sure that you select the call that you want to pull reports for from that box that says Choose Current Events. And then each of the reports that you have available, you'll be able to select based on the status group provided in that table called Applications by Status. The key items that we will cover today specific to the reports include the PDF reports for your call, which would be downloading artist applications, downloading the media inventory report, the XLS reports for your call, which would be the spreadsheets that are available, and those include one for contact information, accessing the application responses, and accessing the media information. And the other main report that we'll cover is the income breakdown report. So first, we want to make sure that we choose the status group that we'd like to work with, and we're going to choose that received group. For each of the reports offered, you will be able to download them based on the status group of applications. You can download each report multiple times as needed. Also, the application reports we have on this page do have a number of sorting options. Your sorting options include the last name of the artist, the first name of the artist, the username, the city, the state, the category, sort by the tag, if you have any. For this one, they have the tag of award winner. And you can sort by flags as well. So for this group, we've chosen the receive status, and you can see that the applications have loaded on this page. We're going to go ahead and sort this group by the last name. It's going to reload the page. There we go. We've got everyone sorted by last name. And then now we have them in alphabetical order. We're going to choose the report we want to download. And let's go ahead and start with our XLS reports. Those are hosted under the blue box that says Download XLS. And our first report we're going to pull is contact information. All you have to do is click on contact information, and then it will give you the download of the report, and you'll have your normal web browser options to either open or show the report in your Finder. If you simply open it, so we're going to go back to our events page, and we're going to look at the other option under Download XLS. Another spreadsheet report that you have is called Application Answers. Again, you just click on Application Answers, and then your web browser should give you your normal options for opening the report. After you download the Application Answers report, you'll see a sortable table of application answers submitted by artists for the status group that we had selected. And the great thing about these Download XLS reports is because they open in Excel, you can do all sorts of other sorting of the content as you need for whatever purposes you would like. The other Download XLS report we have is the media information. Again, we just choose media information, and then it should give you an option to open that report in Excel. After you download your media information report, you'll be able to access a sortable table of the media information for the artworks that were submitted in the status group we had selected. Items to note from your XLS reports include that you can download those reports multiple times, you can download them for each different status group, and the XLS reports have sortable data which you can rearrange as you need. So next we're going to review the PDF reports available for your call. So again, we're on this main events page, and we're working with our received group that we had selected earlier. This time we'll sort the group using another sorting option. Let's go ahead and just rearrange this group by category. The page will refresh, and now we have our list sorted by our categories. We're going to go to the Download PDF button, and we're going to choose the Applications option. There's two main buttons that you have under the Applications report. You have either an Admin button or a Jury button. And you also have a checkbox to remove all contact information from the PDF report. Some folks who are doing a blind jury might choose to click on that Remove All Contact Information checkbox so that they can hide the artist's names. And then they would likely do the Jury button, as it allows you to select a certain application information to be removed from the report. If you want to get really specific about what information you exclude, you would just return to your jury page, and it's going to give you all of those jury permissions to choose from and application questions, and any of those boxes you select will hide the content from the jurors. And then if you just want to do a general administrative version of the download of your applications, you can simply click the Administration button, and again it will give you the option to open your report or download it the rest of the way. So I'll give you just a little preview of one of those application report PDFs. And then we're going to hop back to our events page again, and we're going to visit one of our final reports for this page, and that is also under, let's go ahead and choose our status group first. And that last report is under Download PDF. This is your media inventory list. The media inventory list can be really helpful as a printed up guide that you can distribute to your group if you're going to do a review in person together. Like if you're going to have a collaborative juror session, it can be nice to hand that out to all of your jurors to have a way to track the artworks as you're going through them one by one and make notations. The media inventory report is also helpful for artwork intake. If you have a bunch of artwork shipped to you, to your gallery, it can be a nice way to kind of check them in, since it's an itemized report with the images, the name of the artist, the title, medium, dimensions, price, year, and description of the artwork. The other essential report that we have in CaFÉ is under the Reports tab. The report called Income Breakdown is a wonderful report. If you have a treasurer or you need to do any bookkeeping for your call, the Income Breakdown report provides an itemized list of artist purchase transactions with dates, fee types, and a list of coupons that were used, if you happen to use coupons in your call. So you want to click on Reports, and then you choose your Income Breakdown option. And there's a couple of fields you'll need to work through in order to pull the full report. So I'm going to make sure that you set your date range for dates during which the call had run. For your filter options, you can decide if you need to hide any forms of payment. Some folks might hide the $0 transactions if those are not relevant. Or you could just do a customized report by showing either just the check payments or just the credit card payments as needed. And you'll have a list of all of the calls that you had done. And make sure that you pull the report for the call that you're interested in. And then you simply hit that Run Report button. The page will reload, and you have your itemized report of the artist transactions. You'll see transaction ID numbers, the transaction dates. The purchaser will be the artist contact information. The amount will be your entry and media fees. There's a net amount, and the description will let you know, again, that it's an entry fee if a coupon was used, if there was administrative fee, and so forth. The details will give you additional information such as a check number or an approval code based on the method of payment that the artist had used. And the licensee will be the name of your organization. The income report will provide you with some grand totals for all of the transactions that had gone through. That way you can have a sense of all the income that had come through for your event. And then you also have the Download XLS option, which will allow you to download an Excel report of the income report. And that way you can sort any of the data contained within that report. You might be wondering if by chance there's a report for just the images of your call. If you need to have a download of all of the image files from your call, after your deadline occurs, you can request a downloadable link to access the original image files. This procedure is called a media burn, and we will provide you with that downloadable link. Be sure to cite the full name of your call and the image statuses you'd like to receive. Please note that there is a maximum of 3 media burns available per call. So those will be all of our essential reports for today. We wanted to thank you all for joining us. So we are all set, and thank you so much for coming.